You know, I always think about time. And I'll probably keep talking about time until I'm dead. Because everybody plays too long. And there are people, when they play here, they go, "Hey, Bruce, how we doing on time?" If you're fucking saying that, your set is over. You know what I mean? Like, if you're asking Bruce if your set's over, you should know if your set's over. I just don't get it. So Anna and I had talked about 20-minute things, but I don't think we have 20-minute things. Mm-hmm. So we have a 3-minute timer. Because I also hate when people come up here and they just do their extended techniques, like one after the other. I mean, that's what a practice room is for, you know? I mean, sometimes it's musical, sometimes, but most of the time, it's really boring. For me, I'm not talking for everybody, but I do look around and I see people on their phones. I see people even reading magazines in the back. So that says something, right?
Yeah, I hate it.
I don't know, it's just, I always talk about it, and I know people get tired of hearing it, but I'm going to talk about it, because it does annoy me. So, 3 minutes, oh, and thanks to Andy. Andy gave me that. He wanted to find a 5-minute timer, because I love 5-minute intervals, but he could only find a 3-minute timer. And sometimes you realize just how fucking long a minute is when you count a minute. So could you imagine if someone's up here playing for 45 minutes? And just because you're given an hour doesn't mean you should play a fucking hour. So we're listed 6:30 to 7:30. Do you want to hear us for a fucking hour? Maybe. See, it's kind of weird. Anna and I have never played together.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're going, like at all. That was 3 minutes. Are you still with us? It is frustrating. Because what am I doing? I just did a couple of techniques, right? Did it say anything? I don't know, like, I think about this shit, like, nobody knows how to bill me. They build performance art and bass. I've been billed as parlance, which I actually like, because all I do is talk now. I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes. I do know one thing. It's hard to be here on a Tuesday and not talk about death. It's been 16 months now. And Rita died at 6:05 on a Tuesday. And I know this is something else I talk about a lot, but fuck it. It's weird. Like, am I going to feel lost forever for the rest of my life? I don't know. James, I have a question for you. Sure. Whatever's on your mind, what does your mind say versus what your heart says?
Right now?
Right now.
Not much.
Your mind has nothing going on versus like what your heart feels. You see what I'm trying to get at?
I see what you mean.
Anybody?
I'm not sure if I can express it in this moment.
Anybody got anything going on in their heads that is different from what they're feeling in their hearts? Wow. Not much thinking going on or feeling going on out there. Okay. Yeah,
Not much thinking or feeling.
I knew this set would be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Because it just is.
Yeah.
We felt this when we got together and we were just kind of even talking about it. We felt like this weird nervous energy, right? So what the fuck is that?
It feels weird.
It does, right?
It feels scary.
Yeah, exactly. But why? See, we're losing them. Anna, we're losing them.
It's not coming from me.
All right, you feeling it?
No, I'm feeling good.
Okay, well, what does your mind say? I know we were talking about eating humans. What's your mind got to say now?
It's kind of vibing and going.
All right.
Hearing you make sounds together brings joy, even if it doesn't feel right to you.
Okay, I appreciate that. That makes sense.
I concur.
But making sounds doesn't feel right.
Putting on facials does.
This does. This feels right.
But we can just sit here and
At least we're protected.
yeah.
The nerves are blocked.
Do we look different?
No.
Not quite.
You guys look great.
That's true.
I really like it.
You folks came to Institute?
Any pleasure from that?
Mm-hmm. Want to keep going?
You do? Okay, you keep going. You keep going. A serious lowercase set, people. I know I usually joke about it with the sponges, but this is serious.
That felt like enough for me.
I was done a little while ago.
Yeah.
Timer.
I know, it's just went through. So what was that, 4? Awkward. But this is real, right? This is what we all go through as improvisers. What the fuck are we gonna do? I'm digging that. But then I sound like a beat poet. Right? Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
All right. I miss Dolashinsky. I really do. I miss Steve Dolashinsky. I miss Dolashinsky. I would see him in the street, and he would come up and he would just give you a big kiss. It was so nice. And we took Dolashinsky once to Baltimore. We took a bunch of New York poets to Baltimore, and we were all in a van together. And he wrote a poem for Alana because we went into this rest stop and he found this. He used to do that too. He used to repeat it until something came to him, until he got back on his poem. So we were there, and it was a family restroom. That was it. So he went into the family restroom, and he wrote about that. And during the whole trip, we were listening to 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no, don't on the bed. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I should play with the bass player all the time because this is really flowing. It's really flowing. Now maybe, 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 we found something that might feel good. I don't know. I still don't feel good. I'm still not getting there. I really like to get someplace in a set. I really like to feel when it's done that I have fucking let it all out, but I still have shit inside. It feels so weird to have a bass playing under me. It really feels strange. It really makes me want to talk in a very rhythmic way, and I'm not sure what I am doing now. And yes, I am kind of losing it right in front of you, and that is fucking real, and that is fucking real, and that is real, and that is real. And I don't know how many minutes it's been. It might seem long to you, but it still doesn't seem that long because we've done a bunch of different things, and I really don't know. Sometimes I feel fucking crazy. I walk down the street and I'm fucking talking to ghosts. I'm talking to ghosts. I spend most of my time talking to ghosts. I basically live alone now. I didn't want to live alone. I sort of planned my life so I wouldn't live alone, but everybody is fucking dead. Everybody is fucking dead. Everybody is fucking dead. Dead. Fuck. I do have some wonderful friends, and most of them are here. And there are so many fucking mensches in this room. And mensches, by the way, can be used for any gender, if you didn't know that. Usually people use it for a masculine. But Anna is a mensch. She comes over sometimes and we draw. James, you are a fucking mensch. Man, sometimes I walk down here and you give me a hug just when I fucking need it. And one day I came down here and you fucking kissed my hand. And I still can't forget that. It was such a sweet thing to do. Steve Spear is nutty. Very nutty, but I really care for Steve. I know a lot of people have issues with Steve because he likes to fuck with people and put people in weird positions, and he likes to cause trouble. But man, we were both dealing with hospice at the same fucking time, and every night Steve would call me and we would fucking talk about death. We would fucking talk about what we were going through, fucking changing diapers, fucking dealing with feeling like we wanted to throw ourselves out the window. And it was really helpful, and I really appreciated it. Don't stop on it. And Andy is amazing. We go for lunch once a week. I don't care if this is boring for you because I have to get this shit out. So Andy, we go for lunch once a week, and we have such a good time. We hit galleries. The people at the restaurant fucking know us now. They're like, hey, we got your table. And it's like, wow, that's nice. We sat at that table.
Oh, yeah.
We had dumplings. I'm sorry, Andy. Yes, Anna sat at our table. I do apologize. I do. I know it's our table, but...
Tell him that I might go in there after.
Really? Okay. Well, we would be...
Probably not our table because
It would be too many. It would be too many. Yes, it's only a table for two, and it's in the back.
Yeah, I wouldn't betray you like that.
And Tim, man, I mean, Tim found me in much more playing with Michael Evans and Andy. He came for another band, but he stayed to listen to us, which is amazing because most people would have left. And we've been friends a long time now. We really have, and it's also really special. Who else is out there? Is that it? I mean, my daughter's here. That's a pretty special relationship. But it's weird because I'm an empty nester. But I'm a double empty nester. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I didn't think I would be alone. Kevin, you're an interesting person. Everybody wonders what the fuck is up with Kevin Riley. He comes to shows, he doesn't really talk to people. I mean, people ask if you're nice, people ask me sometimes, hey, what the fuck's up with Kevin? And I'm always like, man, I don't know. Like, I guess it depends on his mood. Like, sometimes like tonight, he gave me a fist bump, and I was like, okay, that's nice, because I like Kevin. I mean, we've had conversations, I know he likes my drawings. It's weird, though, you know, you see people in these transitory states, like at gigs, and you think you have a community. I mean, I feel like this is my community. I come every fucking Tuesday night, and I've been doing it for 20 years. And I do feel like it's a community. And some of the regulars have died, and that's also really sad. It always comes back to death. Douglas and David, two of the faithful regulars. See, have we gone on too long? No? Okay. I lost track of time. And when I first met Bruce, it was like that. Bruce was, I'd run into him in my neighborhood, and it was always weird. Like, sometimes he would know me and sometimes he wouldn't. And it wasn't until my friend David died, I went to the store with the cops. I brought a bunch of cops in, and we were trying to figure out what had happened. And that's when we kind of bonded. But it is weird, man. You want a community. Community is so fucking important. That's why I started this series in my house, to like develop a fucking community. A space where people could come and eat and talk and listen to music and then hang out afterwards and talk about shit that you usually don't talk about. I mean, community is so fucking important. And I know that I'm on the fringes of some of it because I don't come to a lot of shit because I'm still fucked up. But thank you for this community because I can't be in the house at 6:05. Thank you. Ana Abondolo. And